Welcome back to the Sidechans Power Podcast. I hope you liked the last one with Louis Siri. And today we've got a good friend of mine, a Manchester DJ and producer. We've got Darko, motherfucker! Yes.
Yes, bro.
How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Long time no fucking see.
Too long.
So Marco Darko was your old alias.
Out with the old and in with the new, man.
Yeah, so you had a release on Hotwaves, Jamie Jones's label.
Yeah, the little baby label of Hot Creations and stuff like that, where there was basically up and coming, sort of give people a shot that was in and around the scene at the time. You know, it just gave people a good leg up as well. You know, it's good. You had things like, I think Max Chapman might have had something on there. I've had one on there as well, and it's good. It was just like, so you've got the main guys there, obviously Jamie Jones and Lee Foss, and doing it on the main one, and I felt it was just a nice opportunity to put music out there and just see that people are just taking you seriously for what you do.
So how did it come about that with Hotwaves?
It was, I'd fallen out of love with music for a bit. So I used to be the techno guy.
Right.
I used to have funky techno and things like that, bits of tech house, but it was like John Dalbach and Pickadol and that kind of thing when that was happening.
John Dalbach.
And it's still, you know, every credit, but then I just got a bit bored of that sound. And then I think maybe around 2012 or thereabouts, one of my friends just played me, I think it was, I can't even think what it was one of either Lee Foss or Jamie Jones live sets, and I was like, whoa, what's this slow music? What's happening there? You can't dance to slow music.
Yeah.
And then after listening to that set, I was like, right, deep, slow sex music, that's where we're going.
For all the cat heads.
That's exactly where we're going.
Zombies.
And So I've been making tunes. Like I said, I'd had a few bits on Disco Electronica as well, which is, like I said, the Manchester Night with Mike Haynes and whatnot. And it what's it called? It gave me the motivation, it gave me the confidence as well. So literally, I didn't know how to approach people to get my music into the right people's hands and stuff. So I just Facebook Messenger Richie Ahmed. I sent in the tune "Computer Love Me" and Mike had made that. I didn't really expect much of it. I knew it fit with the flavour of what was going on. You know, I knew it felt, but are they going to listen to it? Probably not. And then before you know it, he's got back to me and he's like, I like this. I like it a lot. Yeah. And I was like, right, bloody hell, Mike, have you heard this? Right, Richie Ahmed's, liking the tune. And then from there, someone sent me a video, Richie Ahmed playing it in some smaller club down in London as well. Yeah. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then from that point, I don't know what they'd done, but he'd obviously put it to either Jamie or Lee or whoever it was that makes the decisions. And they said, right, do you want to put this on our compilation for, up and comers, Hotwaves? And I fucking thought I'd won the lottery, if I'm honest with you. You know, it's not what you think. And the way that I can make this relatable, if you play football all your life, and then all of a sudden, Fergie at the time give you a call, do you want to play for Man United? That's the equivalent. Or if you've been watching TV and you've been going drama school, and then all of a sudden Spielberg gives you a call up, do you want to be in this film? Yeah. That's how I felt, in that industry, in that realm, in the music as well. That was for me, that was it. Right? I got a peer to listen to my music, not only to listen to it, to support it, and then invest time in it to release it as well. And that's what spurred me on to go, like I say, making more music, putting them into different labels' hands. But it got people to take me seriously. Yeah. Because someone else or some other company, some other brand, some other label that had already invested in me at that point just made everyone else sort of their eyes open, their ears open, and then from there we did get the international bookings. Yeah. Played in St. Petersburg, played in Switzerland, and obviously I played loads, pretty much near enough every place that I wanted to play in the UK. Start of
international gigging.
Yeah, and like I said, that's the moment when you think, wow, I can do something with this. It's not like someone just covered the cost of me to stay at a B&B. They've covered the cost of me to do international flights, connecting flights, pick me up, go take me for lunch.
Tiring, isn't it?
It's tiring, but it's amazing because that's what you strive to do. Yeah. That's the main thing. All you ever make music for, all I ever made music for was, it's not so much acceptance, but it kind of is, because that's what I do. I'm an artist from when I was a kid. I did fine art at school. That's what I do. I create shit, and for some people that I don't know from the other side of the world to come and say, do you want to come and play at our club? This blew my mind. Yeah. And that, for motivation for going forward, was second to none.
Yeah.
So yeah, big ups to the Hotwaves guys and everything. You know, without you guys, probably wouldn't be here now. And but it's about going moving forward and stuff. You know, use these things as stepping stones and just keep going forward.
Yeah.
You know, don't chill in the past. Just keep moving forward and use what happened in the past to spur you on as well.
So from that sound to your current sound, different
altogether.
So what's the journey with that?
The journey with that was like, I made that hot wave stuff and that new disco stuff because that, for me, that was new.
Yeah.
And that was like, wow, it got me excited about music again. And for so many years, I've not been excited about, I like music, and then I just started to listen to the same music out of habit. There wasn't anything that, for me personally, that sort of, nothing different. Yeah. And then I got caught in the trap of making shit that I thought other people wanted to listen to.
Right.
So I had to take a step back. And then from taking a step back, it's probably the best thing that I ever did. Because then I started to have an appreciation for music that I like. Right. Like, I like bands, you know, I like a lot of indie. I don't really listen to dance music and stuff outside of making music. But then it got me to think about what I liked. You know, I like groove, I like funk, I like vocals, I like to dance, and I like house music, right? And I would take all that and then I just put it all together. Yeah. And whatever comes out the other side, that's what this new sound is. Yeah. I say it's a new sound. This is sound. It's been done to death, but it's been done to death years ago.
But it's got like a new twist on it.
New twist. Got a little bit of extra sauce there.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. And eventually it's going to die off, but hopefully there'll be another thing to come back round at that point. But for me, I'm just enjoying making music that I like, and I feel that getting people to dance to is the main thing. Yeah. And that's where we're going with this main thing. So, you know, keep your ears peeled. There's a lot more coming out. So we've got 2, 3 ones already, and there's 8, 9, 10 new ones already being mastered. Right. And then others being cooked up already.
Are they all free, or are you getting them signed?
We've probably got about 5 or 6 there for free. Right. Probably about 5 or 6 originals there. And again, I've been working, I think we just touched on before, working with Susie Gorry, doing some original vocals for me as well. Yeah. It's going to be big, you know. Yeah. The future's going to be bright. Yeah. You know, lockdown's been bleak, but it's given me a lot of time to sort of focus on the craft, focus on what I like, a bit of self-reflection and stuff, and sort of hone the talents a little bit, you know. Yeah. And just sort of...
your sound.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, hopefully people will relate to it. I think they will, you know, who don't like to dance. So I DJ'd from what, like 1999, since I was a kid. And for like 12 years, no gigs, you know, always. I tell you what, Mark, if you sell me 50 tickets, you can have a gig here.
Oh,
if you do me some flyers,
the
you can have a
selling
gig
days.
here.
So ticket selling days.
So this is how you get your gigs. You know, you just basically promote the night for the promoter.
Sell tickets if you can sell tickets.
And that was it. And then it got to the point, like you said, I made that tune and then things changed. You know, people start taking you more seriously. You get a chart on Beatport, you get some Radio 1 extra airplay. Yeah. People take you more seriously. And then what sort of blew my mind a bit is the different countries. You know, I thought maybe with the internet and things like that, London, maybe up north and things like that, we'll get a bit of play around there. But then it was people from Russia that started getting back to me. People from Switzerland that started getting back to me. Right. And then you're getting all this feedback from these different areas of the world and from Mexico and things, and you realise, well, you didn't realise that all these little sort of places, I say little places, all these little networks in these places are all doing exactly the same as what we're doing. And it just brought people together. Yeah. And then from that one tune, because of the credibility of being associated with Hotwaves, people took you seriously, so you get bookings. Yeah. And then for the first time I got paid to do a gig, it blew my mind. Yeah. Because it wasn't the fact I was getting money. It's something that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. You have to pinch yourself a bit. So again, and then again I saw that that's other people, they don't have to invest in me. Yeah. You know, I don't know these people. And then again, it was a motivation. So there was like, firstly, it was amazing. They put me a train ticket. I was like, wow, I don't have to drive down there myself. Yeah. Right, they put me in a B&B.
Not getting paid with drinks vouchers.
Yeah, exactly. None of this. Yeah, I remember that before. It's like, I've got 10 drinks vouchers here for you. You know,
and then they'll give you 2. Where's my other 8? You come.
If it's busy, we've got a couple more for you. Yeah. You're like, can I bring a friend in with me? Yeah, £8.
I'll put them on the guest list.
We'll put them on the paying guest list. I'm like, so I'm fully getting mugged off. Yeah. But then from then, that stopped happening. People started to take you more seriously. Yeah.
They can't do that to you when you're at that position.
They can't, and because you know a bit more about what you're worth as well.
Yeah.
And again, because you've not had to sort of pitch yourself, it's not like you're selling it. You're selling is make the tune as good as what you possibly can, and then put it into the right place. And it's up to everyone else, i.e. labels and things like that, to hopefully promote it as best they can. You know, you can try, but you know, if you've only got a certain reach, it's always going to be helpful if the label helps, if your manager helps, if your agent helps, and everything. And you've just got more angles. Yeah. Like the first time before I went to clubs, I was at Piccadilly 21s and shit like that, and they'd be playing steps, and it's like the carpet's sticky, and I'm like, clubs meant to have sticky carpet, what's this about? And then eventually I got to a proper club, you know, with your 4/4s, and in your darkness, and your, what's it called, your smoke, and I was like, oh, this is a bit of me. Yeah. And then from there, I think I did the fast stuff at first. I was a trance kid, you know, going to Gatecrasher every single Saturday.
Hard house and trance.
On it.
So I started fucking DJing on trance and hard house. Some belt drive fucking decks.
belt drive, Citronic decks or something like that, and a Citronic mixer, new marks. But all that stuff, it makes you better because it's like, you know, it's a bit less of a standard, but you sort of up your level. Yeah. And then from going out as well, it just became, I had to be out every single weekend, every weekend, go out. Friday night to North in Manchester. Then I spend all day Saturday getting my hair coloured to go to Sheffield. go Gatecrasher at night time. From Gatecrasher you finish, you go to Insomniac's after party for Hard House. From Insomniac's after party you go down to the Howard opposite the train station. You see every single Kethead and Misfit in Sheffield wandering about there.
Everyone knows each other as well.
Everyone knows each other. You're ringing work sick for Monday. Like 16 weeks on the trot, you get fired and you're like, why they fucking got something against me? It's like, really? But again, it's a way of life. But from doing that, then you sort of appreciate, right, why do I like going out? I love the music. Yeah. Why do I love the music? And then eventually you get your own decks and then that's it. It's a bug. You know, every single penny that's spare, even if it's not spare, you'd borrow money. I'd borrow money. I'd go sitting spinning or standing spinning when smoking was legal to smoke inside shops. Sit there with Sarge, Rascal. It's like, right, what are these guys playing? And there's been a stack of records there. And I'd literally just smoke 4 or 5 hours of my day. And I was like, at 5 or 6 records, there we go, it's £42. Thank you very much. Same, repeat it next week. It's just a bug. And then from that, like you said, you meet people, you network, but you don't know you're networking. You're making friends.
You go out there with the intention not to network, you just do it naturally, because there's a lot of fucking people.
The arse lickers like you say.
There's a couple of people that I've produced for in the past when I first started ghosting, and they used to say like, oh, Si, I want to DJ here and there and then this and that. Oh, but like when they were out, you can just tell they were there to
for an agenda.
Yeah, and it don't work. It don't work that way.
You can see through it. I get it. It needs to be done. It does need to be done. But
yourself.
I feel like work on your craft.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, go out, enjoy yourself, because I feel like people can see through it straight away. If you're going out, right, and I've got to go network with this guy here, I've got to go just chill with this guy here or this person here, and it's like it becomes obvious and it becomes desperate.
Yeah, exactly, desperate.
If you invest time in yourself, in your craft, you make the music good to what you think. You know, don't get caught in that. Oh, what's hot, what's not.
This is a discussion here. So like, you should make music because you love it, right? It's like, where do you draw the line? Yeah, okay, you should.
There is a line, but I feel like if you're trying to make what's hot, you're always going to be second best, no matter what. Like in terms of like, if there's a sound out there that's doing big, and you're like, right, we need to make this sound. Well, that sound's already there. So therefore, you're only ever going to come up beneath it. So when you feel like, and I've been guilty of it, like after the Hotwaves thing, it all went housey, and it was like, right, I didn't know how to sort of adjust. I had to figure out how to make this sound like this, and all my stuff sounded, in my opinion, second best. Right. When I made the new disco, I knew in my own mind's eye, it was good because I wasn't comparing it to anyone else. Right. And it's good to compare yourself, but sometimes if you sort of always putting yourself against someone else, you can feel failure, and I feel like. You want to feel like you're succeeding all the time. So my mantra is, for making music, if you like it and it makes you dance, go for it. And that is it. And then you're never going to fall short of making what's hot and what's not kind of thing. And it feels like I said, the Salado boys just made what they wanted to do, and their sound became their sound without sort of being like, well.
Everyone started copying them.
That's what I'm saying. Well, if you think you want to be the trendsetter, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Because then you're not. Otherwise, you've got too many sort of constraints there.
Yeah.
You're like, right. Well, if we're making a tune in the style of this, and I want to put this sound in it, I want to put soulful chords in it, I want to do this. So, well, this doesn't have soulful flavors in this one, so we can't do it. But whereas if you just knock down all the walls, right, then you're laughing, and it's like, right, I want a bit of soulfulness, I want a bit of techiness, I want a bit of this and that, and just make whatever you want. And if it sounds good, it sounds good.
Yeah.
And
So it's about timing as well, I reckon.
Big time.
If you're making that soulful sound because you like it, soulful might be coming in, might be getting big, and then boom, your timing's bang on.
This is what I mean. And you never know. You never know. Because if you wait until it becomes big, then to start make it after, you've missed the curve.
Yeah.
But if you make everything all the time, and so it's all sat there, you don't have to release it all the time, but you can make it all the time.
Yeah.
And like you said, things come round in waves and cycles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And eventually, if it does come round, you're like, there we go.
Yeah.
We've got our pianos.
So speaking of that, so I made this track about 5 years ago, but I've been sat on it, and it's I think it's fucking.
That synthy one.
No, do you know what? Let's put it on now. So what we were saying before about sound, like make what you want, and it could. We were saying about timing.
Yeah.
But I can't fucking talk, I'm a bit rough.
The fucking head's working, but the mouth ain't.
Yeah.
The lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah.
It's me all over.
So I made this about 5 years ago, but I've been sat on it. I need to get this translated because I don't have a fucking clue what he's saying.
Yeah, just make sure it's not offensive, but
yeah. I know it sounds random as fuck, but wait till it drops.
Nice. Big.
This sound was big years ago. Solomon was.
This is what I'm thinking.
Solomon.
Fat drums.
Yeah. Tribally. Some sounds missing.
It's alright, it still fucking sounds fucking naughty.
Yeah. Right, I'll get to this little vocal. I can edit this anyway. Yeah.
No, touchscreen. Oh, I thought that was a touchscreen thing that you were doing, didn't you?
So that track, I made that about 5 years ago, but I'm going to sit on it and we're going to, like you were saying, waiting, but I made that anyway, so I'm going to wait until that sound comes back round, then I'll send it out.
This is what I mean. I feel like just sat on you don't have to be sat on them forever, but having them ready to go, and don't just make them for that point in time. You know, to have it be before the curve.
Yeah.
You know, ready to fucking go when it's time to go. You're ready then, innit? And yeah, I think savage. Good vocal, good drums.
Yeah.
Good flavour.
And me and you are going to get on this one. So this is a bit more current.
New, yeah?
I'm not sure if I'm going to use that vocal. The roller.
Fucking naughty.
Peak time. So that's that. So some of your stuff.
So this.
What have we got? Mr. Pink!
So this one.
Marco Darko, Mr. Pink!
So this will be coming out free as well.
Oh, so this is free now?
No, in fact, do you want to do the other one first? The free one first, and I'll put this one up.
Yeah, so this
go.
one.
So this is up now.
This is a free track by Darko. SoundCloud. We'll put the link in the description. Get to the drop. Funky.
Keeping it that funky.
Yeah, man.
Funky tough.
Funky. Free download link will be in the description. What's the next one?
So next one, again, this is going to be coming out free. This is Mr. Pink. You'll see why it's called Mr. Pink.
Right.
Reservoir Dogs fan.
Yes. I was just looking for that name then. I love that kick.
It's a bit meaty, that, isn't it?
Meaty.
I'll prove that.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, this is made quite a bit ago as well.
Yeah.
I think you can't just do your fucking main break. Little break down
Here.
there, somewhere around there, yeah.
Mr. Pink! Alright, let's get to it.
Mr. Pink, that's me.
Funky. That's in there.
There's little snippets here, there and everywhere.
Yeah.
And
It's got one more, yeah.
a bit of a fucking breakdown. And then the drop. We'll hang on for the drop.
Yeah.
How about a friend, Mr. Purple?
Nice.
A little nod to fucking Quentin Tarantino
Yeah.
there.
So what's this one?
And again, that's the one we had before. So then the other one, it's probably going to come out for free as well. And again, just pick and choose if you want to use any of them.
Yeah.
Your mic up.
Put the links in the description. And then boom, let's jump back on there. Yeah, good tracks then, mate.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So they're going to be free downloads?
Yeah, one's free now. Heat's free. So yeah, find it on my SoundCloud.
Yep.
It's there. You know, download, share,
Yep.
whatever it is you want. Fucking, I'll give it away. And then the other one, that'll be free probably in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And we've got a lot more coming.
Cool.
Mainly, there's going to be a few originals and stuff, but there's going to be a lot just cheeky bootlegs, edits, mashups.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of
Something fun.
yeah, just a little bit of something fun. You know what I mean?
Fun sound.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes me back to the old Manchester days, the funky house scene.
This is
that
what I mean.
groove
You've got your
is just-
Too Risky, your North, and things like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Where people just sort of go out and have fun. Not saying
Yeah.
that people don't want to go out and have fun now,
yeah.
but
It's a different vibe, wasn't it?
yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's a bit of pretentiousness going on about, but this is about letting your hair down, dancing,
Yep.
and fucking having good times. I know it sounds cliche and hippie, like, but again, I'm
Yeah.
old. I like having fun,
Yeah.
and I think everyone else likes having fun. Really,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes two people are like just too cool for school. You know,
Yeah.
like, I can't dance, I'll sweat. I
Yeah.
fucking can't get too on it because I'll
Too
not
many
look good for
selfies.
Instagram. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Too many
yeah.
selfies. This is what I
Cunts.
mean. So what the fuck
Put
is
your phone
that about?
away. Put your phone
Exactly,
away.
put your phone away.
Yeah.
So who's making calls in the club? So
Yeah.
what's that about? He's like, yeah, I'm in the club, and you're like, so am I.
Do you know what? To speak, there's a video, right? Fucking, it's a festival, and this guy is absolutely spangled, and he's got his shoe on his head. He's like, this is going. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll call you later. Don't
be
just
fair-
pull that clip up.
That's what the internet's good for.
Yeah.
Without the internet, we'd
Shit
never
like
get
that.
to see that shit.
Yeah,
That's only
absolutely
stories.
Spangled he was with his fucking trainer.
This is what I mean.
Speaking of Too Risque, Robbo, John Fitz, and that they're doing a Too Risque reunion.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this
It's in a
this week,
couple of
yeah?
weeks. It's at the end of October. Too Risque reunion. Sorry, Robbo, I don't know the date. It's about 2 weeks.
but
yeah,
yeah.
make sure you go. He's actually going to come on, Robbo.
Where's it going to be?
I don't know.
Again, stay tuned. Didn't think this one through.
Just Google Too Risque reunion.
Yeah. It's happening.
Sorry, Robbo. Yes, so do you know your sound from the Hotwaves track to that totally different?
Totally different. And again, this is where I was
Where
speaking
did that
about.
change come around?
Well, this is where it came from. Like I said, the Hot Waves thing and the new disco thing, it wasn't long lasting, but
Yeah,
I feel like it gave everyone a leg up. You know, people that are in that sort of thing, like your Max Chapmans, your Rebel, even AJ Crystal and stuff like that. You know, they all started around the same time.
Yeah.
With this little cool sort of niche kind of flavour of music, and then everyone went off and did their own thing.
Yeah.
And that's where I fell in the trap of like, right, I need to make what's hot. And all I was doing was making stuff that was second best.
Right.
So the change was like, right, I need to not do this. I need to, because I'm making tunes that I think I should be making rather than tunes that I like. And then I just had to step away. So I stepped away. I had to figure, what did I even like, you know, at this moment in time. So then I'd be listening to mixes. I like stuff like Glitterbox. Sometimes I don't even listen to dance music. You know, I spend a lot of time listening to bands, old bands, especially anything from Manchester, obviously Cliche, Stone Roses and fucking Happy Mondays and stuff like that. But that's me, you know, to the core.
Yeah.
But sometimes to take a step back, then you start realising what music is about, what music means to you. So I'll be sitting in the car and I could turn the tune on and I'll start singing to it. And I was like, right, well, I love singing to this.
Yeah.
It's like, how can I take this and put it into what I want to do?
Yeah.
And that's where the new flavour came from.
Right.
So, like a lot of it, it's all sampled. Like 90% of it's sampled. You know, other people's tunes that I think I can put a little bit of a stamp on. So the one that's free now, there's a film out with, it's called Heat. That's the name, fucking genius how you come out with it. And it's got Melissa McCarthy and it's got Sandra Bullock in it. And that's the tune at the end of the thing.
Right.
So I got down to the credits, I thought, you know, that's a funky tune. Let's do something with that. Same, there's another one that I've done, Come Out and Play. If you watch White Men Can't Jump, end of the tune. All of it, all my shit now is pretty much based on other people's stuff, but they're making it how I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, how I can repackage it and then put it out for other people to enjoy. Because there's so much good music now that I don't think that people will get to listen to, because they're sort of, before we used to have to go and find our good tunes. You know, we have to go to the record shops, but now everything, social media, bang, you just get it spoon-fed to you.
Yeah.
So with this flavour of music, I feel like people are going to relate to it and they don't even know, because they're already listening to the same shit over and over and over again. And I've tried to make my shit fit in the realms of that, but be different. And that's where the switch up came. So literally the mantra is, it's got to make you dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's got a vocal, better.
Yeah.
So a lot of it, the stuff that's going to be coming out free are bootlegs, edits, mashups and stuff like that. But I feel like these are tunes that people can just jab in at the end of the set. And they're like, who'll give you that?
Yeah.
Just for a good flavour. And then that's not to say I've not been doing the original stuff. So I've got some really, 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 really nice original music being worked on. Work with a wicked vocalist, Susie Gorry, if you're out there, props. She's already wrote 2 tracks for us. Right. We're just waiting for time to record.
That style?
No. So this...
What?
This is, it's melodic, it's housey. I was listening to a lot of Disclosure in lockdown.
Yeah.
So I'm like a magpie. You know, if I listen to something, that's it. I'm afraid I'm going to nick your idea and I'm going to put something else on it, and that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think that's how new music happens anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you've got someone that's like, I do it, everything's original, but
it's not.
Even if you play it original, you've listened to something somewhere that's give you the idea to do that.
Yeah, fucking hell, I can't get my words out today. To inspire you.
To inspire, the inspiration comes from everywhere. And that's why I think now, by listening to all these different kinds of music and things like that, and what different people are doing as well, it's only going to be good for pushing the sound forward. Because, again, a lot of the young guns, I say young guns, God, man, sorry to put this down. I'm not putting you down, really. Right? Is they don't go out and look for the music. Yeah. So again, they're straight, right, what's hot shit? Right, that's hot shit. Right, I need to copy that again.
Yeah.
And again, it sort of stunts music going forward.
Yeah.
So I tried to, I'm not a trendsetter, but I tried to, if I step away from that, just make what I like, then if people pick up on that, that's how it started originally. And I feel like it puts enjoyment back into it. Yeah. Takes stress away from it. Yeah. Takes away boundaries. And it just puts the fun back in music making and the tunes, really.
I think it'd be interesting to see when we collaborate with my rolling.
Well, you got fucking fat bass lines, rolling grooves, big drums, huge drops.
With your take on it,
I think it's good.
Yeah.
You know, they say too many cooks spoil the broth, but not really. Yeah. You know, look at the Hairy Bikers, man. Both of them.
The what?
The Hairy Bikers. They're two cooks there, yeah. They don't spoil the broth or whatever. If we put our stuff together, we can take the best of what we both do and then put it into one fucking melting pot there and then just go forwards.
Yeah.
Because
it'll work.
Yeah, I think it'll work because I'm not so up my own arse to say, oh, we've got to do everything this way. And then the older you get, the more you grow, the more open you are. You know, people have got ideas that you would never even had of. So if you take them ideas, then throw your own ideas in there, and then that idea would sort of make so you more ideas and more inspiration to make extra things.
Yeah.
So by putting our two sort of sounds together, I think we're going to end up with big tunes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because it's the same. It's made for the dance floor. It's made to make you dance. It fits in the realm of what's going on now.
Yeah.
But it's still got a bit of its own flavour.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of its own spice, you know?
Do you know what I find weird about producing? When I'm producing other people's tracks, I can finish them. When I'm making my own tracks, I fucking can't finish them.
Yeah.
It's weird that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Making someone else's, boom, done. When it comes to mine, fuck's sake.
It's the same though for everyone. I feel like as a producer, every one of us has been there. You ever get stuck in the loop? I feel like if you're making a tune for someone else, you've already got a clear direction of what you need to do.
Good
so
point,
they come to you and they say, right, I want the drop to be like this. Or they'll play your tune, I want them to have pianos like this. You've got the idea straight away.
Good point,
You
yeah.
just go bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
There we go. It's like painting by numbers kind of thing. You already know what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
But when you're on your own, sometimes it's your worst enemy being on your own.
Maybe.
Overthinking it.
Yeah.
Is this drop good? Let me come back here. Let me go away for half an hour. Come back and is it still good?
Yeah.
But then if you've got two people there straight away, it can. If you're on the same wavelength, it can be work.
Yeah.
It can definitely work because someone will say, "Is it ready?" Yeah. Yes. Fuck it. Move on.
Yeah.
Don't start pissing about with a kick.
Yeah.
If you want to do that in your own
Yeah.
time. Let's make the tune go forward, and then you go, and before you know it, you've got the arrangement. Listen back to it. Right. We need to change this. We need to put this here. We need to do that. We need to automate that.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you've got a tune.
Yeah.
So some of the best sort of producers as well work in pairs, work in threes and fours and fives.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get too many people involved, but if you don't and you find the right balance, oh, you're lethal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to find the right person to collab with as well, sound-wise, because I've collabed with some people before in the past and it's just not worked because just got too many different ideas that don't gel together.
It's again, you're right. Too many ideas. It's like I need every single thing. It's like just streamline the idea.
Yeah.
If the idea is streamlined and then all the other ideas fit with that, you're laughing. So when I say streamline the idea, right? Funky, makes you dance, gets girls on the dance floor.
Yeah.
That is it. That is the main thing.
Yeah.
If the girls get on the dance floor, the dudes get on the dance floor. If you make tunes for dudes just to get on the dance floor,
they
take
get
the
the
tops
boobs out.
off, and you're like, fucking hell. Nothing wrong with dudes taking the tops off, but we want a full mixed dance floor with everyone enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
So whether you like it or not, if the girls are on the dance floor, adding the flavour, the dudes all come on the dance floor, you've got both sets of people there.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just streamline. Know what your end game is.
Yeah.
Same if you're making a chill tune. Right. What am I making this tune for? Right, I'm making this tune to fucking, I don't know, make some self-help sort of stuff here. Or
Some
making
cat
it to
heads.
sort of some cat heads. or
It's a cat
whatever.
head track.
If you've got the idea or the end goal, then it makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a good point that actually. I was saying to you when I was like making other people's tracks fucking piss easy then spend fucking weeks on my own.
And it stunts you as well.
Then
So
I'll get off my tits and then I'll listen back to it. It's like, what have I just done for 6 hours?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit!
But the same, you get back from the club or whatever, you think, right, I've got this idea, I'm going to put it on, do it, you thought, this is fucking off the chain.
Yeah.
You go to bed, you wake up and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking in the right frame of mind.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what I need to be on to listen to this.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe we'll put this one away for in 10 years' time. Maybe it's a bit too futury there.
Yeah. I've been in them situations many times.
So, but
Many times.
you know what I mean? But that's why two of you said, just want to say, yeah, it's good. Or to say, no, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, just to help you make that decision. Because you know what's good and what's not good.
Yeah.
But to have that validation of someone else, it just makes things go forward as well.
Yeah. Off the right person.
Big time. And like I said, just not too many cooks spoil the broth, too many ideas, fuck things up. Have that clear idea. And just do it because you like it.
Yeah.
Do it because you like it. And that's really it. Like my favourite things to do in life, a DJ and make tunes. I don't feel like it's an effort if I sit down in front of the computer. If I sit down in front of the computer for 6 to 8 hours, I don't think it's dead time.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's in that 8th hour all the magic happens.
Yeah.
You know?
So, sometimes I don't even want to socialise, you know. Like some people come around outside, come for a drink downstairs, and then I'll be honest, in my head I'm like, I just want to sit here and make tunes.
This is what I mean, and you shouldn't feel bad for it.
You know, no, I do sometimes. I'm fucking rather sit there and make tunes.
Well, you question yourself. You're like, right, where's my social interaction gone for the day here?
Yeah.
It's like, right, I've been in a dark room all day making tunes, but it's part and parcel of what producing is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's the same. You've got to find that balance. You know, you don't want to be that recluse.
Yeah.
There's got no social interaction. Your only
Yeah.
social interaction is going out at gigs, and you're like, oh fucking hell, how do I speak to people?
Yeah.
So you find the balance, enjoy it. It's yin and yang all the way around.
Yeah.
It's like work hard at the craft, enjoy your friends, and just enjoy life as well. You know, with
Yeah.
all that all gets funneled into your production.
Yeah.
You know, you've probably done it before when you make tunes in a dark place. So, oh fucking hell, I just broke up with this person. I'm gonna fucking get you back and make a tune.
Yeah.
Just make
Yeah, I've
sure
done
you're
that.
in the right frame of mind. Even if you're not, to be fair, it's good. It's a good thing to do no matter what sort of
Yeah.
mood you're in.
Yeah.
Because it can sort of change the end game of what you're
Yeah.
working on.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of socialising and going out, what you doing Wednesday?
not alone. What are you thinking?
Pete Zorba at Ramona Wednesday. What date is it? Wednesday, 24th. Is it? Well, Wednesday anyway. So, as most of you know or you don't know, Pete Zorba, Clukie, a good friend of ours, passed away, and this event is a celebration of his life. So everyone's getting together.
To be a nice little sort of melting pot of everyone there that's been out on the scene, yeah?
Really nice. So Wednesday, is it 24th, Trace?
20th.
20th, Ramona. If you've not got your tickets, you can get them on Skiddle. It starts at 5, 6 o'clock up until midnight. And then from midnight, it's the fucking after party.
Sounds good. Drinking on a school night as well. Make sure you book Thursday off, everyone.
Yeah. Wednesday, Ramona. So do you fancy coming?
Yeah, we'll go there. We'll do that. We'll have a laugh, have a few drinks,
Yeah.
have a few shandies and that.
Yeah. It's early. Like, I don't drink in the day anyway because my fucking face red. Oh, it was all red, so I'm drinking when the
So
sun
you just
goes
need to
down.
be under the cover of night in them
Yeah,
dark clubs
that's
and
it.
that.
I need my
I'm
dark
the
little
same.
corner.
So now there's
My
no
dark
masks
little
and that. You
corner.
just need a dark corner.
Yeah, so
So that's Wednesday.
No,
Right,
get
I'm needing a
together.
night out.
The thing is, like, have a bit of food. You know, it's starting earlier, and not all Pete's mates are like, you know, get off the tickets and that. There's older people and stuff. So it'd be
That's what I mean,
nice. It's just
exactly.
to get together.
Good for me to speak to the older people and that, right? The people in the same generation. Like, you heard
Yeah.
it, didn't you? No, but it'd be good to get
It'll
together.
be
I'm
good,
not
yeah.
saying you've had lockdown and stuff like that, and it's
Yeah.
just it's a good opportunity for everyone to sort of
Yeah.
say hello, you know, say farewell and whatnot, and just
Yeah, that's it.
more of a celebration.
Yeah,
rather
of
than
his
a-
life. There's loads of big DJs coming down in that as well, just to pay the respects and just to get together.
Good opportunity, you know, just to say hello.
Yeah,
and fucking catch up and chew the fat with everyone. Listen to good music.
Yeah,
have some good
exactly,
food.
Exactly.
And it's midweek as well, so you'll be all sorted and ready to go for Saturday then, yeah.
Exactly. I think I'm playing. Well, I've stopped DJing. I'm not DJing for absolutely years, but they've asked me to play the first 2 hours, so I'm just gonna play some just nice house grooves.
That's what we
Gonna
want.
learn how to fucking beat match again. I've got a couple of days.
Exactly. None of that sync as well.
But,
if you sync, you stink.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not DJing. Like, I'm not sure when I'm going to come back yet. But I'm going to just.
Yeah,
have
well,
some
we'll do
fun
our
on
thing. We'll
Pete's
get the
night.
music. We'll make the tunes. The DJ will follow suit. And again,
Yeah.
just
Like Jason heard, Max Chapman's coming up from Essex. He's from Essex, yeah.
Yeah, he's down south.
Jason heard, Nick Hussey.
He's a big fucker as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's dead tall, isn't he? Yeah, all the Clukie family's there, so it'll be good. So Wednesday.
Wednesday,
But
sign me up.
Marco, it's been a fucking pleasure.
Same, man.
I'm looking forward to getting on some tracks.
Big time.
And yeah,
We'll not leave it too long next time, yeah?
definitely not. Boom!